morning, everyone, and welcome back to Monday Cuteness Overload. As you can see, there's a couple still hanging out in the inside of the coop that severely needs to be cleaned out. Good morning, girls. Good morning. Morning, girls. Hi, lovely ladies. Hi. Very vocal, 16 weeks. So, the run I did on the night, if you were in my live, I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't start this. I cleaned this whole thing at 3 in the morning, scraped it down to the dirt. And then when we mow the grass, we just put grass down. I just have a couple things to clean up. Nothing major. Their 7-pound hanging feeder is empty because they're eating a lot. We had a lot of rain here yesterday. But there is a bunch on the ground there. And then a new 3-gallon waterer that looks gross. So I have to clean that out. But this is pretty cool though. You put this nozzle down here. It stops the water from flowing out. This is still pretty full. Let me get out the junk. And yeah, Tractor Supply. The galvanized one was rusting. Well, hello, lazy bones. You just coming out? Yeah, I think you're going to be my one that has an egg first. Did open the nesting boxes to put fake eggs in there. Because it's 16 weeks. I figure between 16 and 20 weeks, they should probably start laying some eggs. Just brought them out a red pepper, sweet one. Oh, is your bowl empty too? So, got to do chores this morning. I gave them some Swiss chard. That's just the stems you're seeing. They're like me. They don't like the stems either. And, yeah. Let's see if they will be nice and not mess with the camera. If I move it like so. Right, girls? Your bowl's empty. So we have to do the water right there. Have to fill up their feed. I did clean out their nesting box. No, not the nesting box. Opened the nesting boxes. I'll show you that. And they might stop pestering near the door if I get them some food. So I thought maybe, let me lower you back down and I'll show you what's going on with the girls. How big they are. Yeah, beautiful. Little freshy sometimes, but beautiful. Come here. Oh, good girl. Good girl. You're so stinking cute, but I'm looking forward to that first egg. But let me show you what we did with the food. We had a lot of rain here yesterday, so hopefully it didn't get wet in the trash can that I bought. Let me just set this right here 1 second. And I think I'm just going to take the whole feeder with me. And I'm still in jammies. Watch out, girls. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness. Might as well give you the last of the crumbs out of your feeder. Fill it up with fresh. I do like their food wet, so I think they're going to be good. As far as fermenting is concerned, yeah, that's my get up today. I'm in my PJs and my chicken shirt. But let me go show you the food situation. So I have to clean this up a little bit more today, and then I have a whole bag of grass to put in there because I raked it down to the ground. This is the trash can that holds their bedding from inside their coop. So I can repurpose that. And this is their food one. This is a 31-gallon. Need 2 hands a second, so let me get the lid off. And here we go. This is what I have going on in here. I have their block party treats. This is some oyster shells. This is their grit. And I saved a little bit of scratch for when I need them just to, you know, be calm while I feed them. So So we'll sit that up there. I have a new bowl for them for the winter time here. Pennsylvania Grow Zone 7B. Figured their water is going to ice up. Obviously, it's not going to be cracked. So, I'm losing some snacks. Got this so I can crack it in the winter time when it gets cold. Now their feed is all mixed together. They're on the pellets and the scratch, I think it's called. So I tried to mix it up the best I could the other day, but you know, the bags are heavy. And it takes quite a few of these cups to fill it up. So I told my roommate that I think another bag of the pellets and a bag of the scratch, and that should fill the whole can. Well, if he gets there this week, so that we can be kind of set for the winter time. Oops, I'm making a mess this morning. I'm losing it. I figured I'd bring you along. I did some chores. And then, right, you're talking? You're like, give me some food, will you, Mama? And then I go in with a new bag of grit. And I'll put some throughout their food, but I have to get it open first. It's a new bag. I have the oyster shells ready for them. They're just not ready for that yet. I'll go around the bottom and put some. And some in the top, and I just mix it in. And that's that. I don't give them the mealyworms all the time, just as a little treat. Which, like I said, I dropped some because I thought the bag was sealed. I'm going to just put a handful in there, and I'll take it in and throw it around so they stay out from underneath my feet while I'm trying to feed them. So that's where I store all their food now, right there. This is the back part of the coop. There's the red eyes. Actually, one of them didn't work. My roommate realized, we just thought it was because it was cloudy. One of the chickens pecked it and turned the switch off. Pretty funny. Oh, it's coming. It's a-coming. It's a-coming. Okay. I'll come back and close that up. Let me give them their feeder and hope to God I don't drop it. Hold on, Mommy will hang it up. Yep, they're hungry. They particularly don't want to wait for me, as you can see. Watch out. Let's get it on the hook. Oh my goodness gracious. I know you have to wait a couple seconds. It's horrible. There you go. There's your food. Okay. So they obviously have pellets on the ground. Oh my goodness. That's just an extra bowl. I clean it and I keep it up on the stump for them. I must not have charged my phone when I went to bed last night. Let's go give them this. Oh, always do this. Hold on a second. I always put a little bit on that stump for them. But yeah, so this is my new spot to store their food. Thought I would show you that on Monday's Cuteness Overload. Do some chores together. Oh my goodness, what are you yapping about? You have food. So this will be the bowl that I use in the winter when it freezes here. You want a treat? Here. Mealy worms. Mealy worms for everybody. There you go. They're over there eating. Let me fix the camera 1 second. They like when I do a pile like that on the stump. But there they are. I just have to do that water in their littler bowl. They make holes back there to do their dust bath, which is fine. Let me put this bowl back. I wanted to make sure this can wasn't leaking. So I put the bowl like this. And I check for when it rains here. Nothing. It's doing good. Now let me show you the next thing. A little weekly update. Fake egg. They're molting, they're losing their feathers, but they are ready to go to lay us some eggs. At least I hope soon. But now that the run's clean, just have a few things to do just to tie it up. And just did this the other day. But it doesn't, I don't know, there's feathers in here, but those are the fake eggs to entice them to start laying eggs. So that's done, and I just have to clean in there. And now let's go back to the girls. I won't bring you along for the boring part of doing the water. Okay, who did it? Somebody got the zip tie off one of the lights. Did you do it? Ah. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What? So there they are, 16 weeks. And I have to re-rake up a few things. I have to clean in there today, hoping I have enough bedding. Hopefully by winter time we can find straw or hay to put in there for them. But I did this last week, 3 o'clock in the morning. Went down to the dirt. I just have a few things to pick up and clean up. But there's the girls eating their breakfast. I figured I would bring you along for that. And yeah, now I have to do their water. And see, she likes it up there. They act like they're starving to death. They eat so much more food. It's crazy. Because I just did this not yesterday, the day before. It was filled at 7 pounds of feed. Look at them. Mom has been starving them, supposedly. They're hungry. But they're just getting so big. So about every other day, about maybe every 2 days. Because I wasn't out here at all yesterday because I knew their water was good and I knew their food was good. Yesterday was Sunday, so Saturday it was filled. Or Friday it was filled. And you saw it. It had barely anything left in it. They're hungry little girls. Still no names. I'll get to it, I guess, eventually. So I have to do their water. And the coop needs to be cleaned out still. And yeah, look at something I noticed is the New Hampshire Red's feet are so much bigger than the Silver Laced Wyandottes. Look at the size of her, and she's gorgeous. Aren't you? You're a pretty girl. Yeah, you're a pretty girl. She's like, don't disturb me, Mom. She's eating, pecking out seeds. They moved on to the pellets and the scratch. And as you can tell, they're loving it. This might have to go up just a little bit higher, this water. But like I said, the galvanized one that was in here was like, I guess just a bad one. It was like rusty. It was just gross. So, girls are doing well. I did do a video Labor Day weekend on the girls, but I didn't post that on Memorial Day. And yeah. So now 16 weeks. And if anybody knows about molting, is there something particular I should do? Let me know. The girls are doing well. And I guess any day they will be laying an egg, I'm assuming. Are you going to lay an egg soon? Tell them. No? You're not going to lay an egg soon? You're too busy eating? These Wyandottes are gorgeous. Their feet are just smaller than the New Hampshires. So that is my video today. I have to do a few other chores for them while I'm still on my jammies, and then get my day started. So, what are you doing back there? You're back there by yourself? You're done eating? So back there needs fresh grass, but I did rake that. Oh, you always have to make your appearance on camera, don't you? You want to peck at some? No, you just want to peck my finger? All right, everyone. I hope that you have a glorious day. And this is my Monday Cuteness Overload. Bring you along to do a couple chores. And now I have to put more grass in here and clean that stinky thing out. Skin's stinky. I want to get it done. But there they are. I hope you enjoyed seeing the girls this Monday morning. They love you. We love you. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. So you're not on my tripod, but look at who is out free-ranging for the very first time. I use YouTube also, you know, for memories. So just cleaned their coop. That's done, and thought, why not let them come out. The dogs are all in the house. All's well. We're just going to watch them from Mike's side of the fence. Make sure they don't go anywhere. But look at how beautiful my birds are. Let them eat some grass, eat some bugs for a bit. And then I'll entice them in probably with some mealyworms. But when it's documented, look at the running. Oh my goodness, how cute. Say first time free ranging. Yeah, I might make this my part 2 to my Monday Cuteness Overload, because this is on a Monday. Like my other videos, editing and getting ready to upload. But look at them. As long as they don't go that direction where my roommate's standing, or that direction, we're fine. At least not yet, but they can go over there and have a free-for-all once you know, things are being ripped out and all. Still trying to come up with something to put them on the bed so they can eat all the bugs. I just realized I have a new bug here, but I can't think of the name right now. I'll figure it out during the week and I'll let you know. Hi, girls. Hi, pretty ladies. Actually, you're not going to be called girls anymore because you are getting so big. Look how beautiful these Wyandottes are. Oh my gosh, be still my heart, because obviously y'all know I don't want them just to stay in there. But we have 3 dogs and we just have to be careful. And their wings aren't clipped yet, so we have to be careful over there. But so far, so good. And I know, I heard the rumor, once you free range, they always want out to free range. And I'm just walking in front of them, that backs them up. But oh my gosh, is this not too cute? It's good for them. If only the poultry industry treated their chickens like this, all would be well in the world. All right, everyone, I didn't want to miss out on showing and sharing this moment. Just too stinking cute. I think they think I have something for them. They're just following me. Go ahead, let's go down this way. Come on, let's go down this way. Go ahead. We'll walk together. Well, they were just over here. But that's where they're at. My roommate be, are you a little nervous, Jim?
No.
He says no. I thought maybe he'd be a little nervous. We just don't want them, you know, to go over the neighbor's fence, but I don't know if they would actually do that yet. But they have all this grass here they can have fun with. And yeah, and a truck's coming, so we'll see if they get scared being out. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Their colors are beautiful. They are some beautiful birds. Saying I'm going to do good in the winter, aren't I? Yeah, look at them. They're just pecking away. Get all the bugs, girls. Get them all. Wait till you get in my garden. You're going to love all those bugs. And you're going to poopy all over the beds, right? We got one lonesome one over there. The rest are in a group. Ah, she just ran over. The way they run cracks me up. I think it's so funny. This deserves like a video time slot all by itself. First time my girls are free ranging. You like it, girls? Yeah, get those bad bugs. They're so inquisitive, checking everything out, getting some fresh grass, and eating the bugs, which thank God, because I'm sick and tired of getting chewed alive by mosquitoes. Now, if they could get some of these grubs out of this grass, that would be excellent. I have to add my roommate into it because he's just standing there with the broom, because that's what we used to sweep out the rest of their coop. But if need be and we need the broom to chase them back in, we will. But as you can see, I'm wearing gloves, so I'll just pick them up. So I just wanted to share this monumentus. Oh, you opened your wings, do that again. Moment, which is what I was going to say, because they're absolutely loving it, and that makes me really, really happy. Maybe if we could fit in our schedule, like a 45 minutes to an hour every day to let them do this, that would be great. We just have to make sure all the dogs are put away. And yeah, because that's my only concern. We don't think our dogs would do anything, but we're not trusting it. But are they not gorgeous? So Barb's Country Living, what do you think of me now? Love you, Barb. Say, I'm okay. I love when the Wyandotte is now, I guess because she has room, she's shaking her head and fluffing up her feathers. And her neck feathers are so cute. Jim, don't scare them. They won't go over that way as long as you don't. There you go, girls. Hi. There you go. Some long grass right here. Oh, that's about as high as she flew, so that's good to see. Jim, she won't. You're chasing her. Leave her be. She's coming. I know. Just stay there, though. As long as you don't scare them, they won't fly up. The reason why I'm saying that, my friends, is because their wings aren't clipped yet. I guess we'll have to do a little bit more research. I think it was Red Silo Homestead kind of told me how to do it. It's just growing the cojones to do it, I guess, and taking the time out to do it. But I want them to roam around here, not be pinned in front of that coop right now the way that they are. Come on, girls. Girls. Come here. You're okay. Jim. You're scaring them. Let me go walk near them so maybe they'll follow me, because I don't want them to go in just yet. And they don't like the broom. You don't have to go in, girls. Jimmy's just scaring you. Aw. Aw. Well, that was short-lived. Come on. Nope. He scared them with the broom. Now they're going in. But I was just saying to my roommate, like, if you see point, Like, and then like where this grass is dead, just us doing like, I call it like a playpen type of thing. So they would have extra room to come out.
Down to the door.
So anyway, we're just gonna watch some free range. Gonna let the other ones get comfortable and come back out on their own. But I wanted to share this video. Come here, girls. You're not trapped in there. Come on out. Hey, if I got them a treat, they'd come out. All right, everyone. There are the girls free ranging. And yeah, I may add this into my Monday cuteness overload. But love y'all. If you like the chickens free ranging, subscribe, give a big thumbs up. Make sure your notification bell is on. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.